Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coach Unchanged Saturday morning previews. So today, we're going to talk about a couple of things here. But yeah, welcome. And wait a couple minutes, a couple people get in here. If not, we're going to carry on. So, been a historic night. Welcome in, Mr. Jameis 58 Gillum. I agree with that. I think they should get their first win. But first, let me congratulate Albert Pujols on getting his 700th career home run last night against the Dodgers. Well, the St. Louis Cardinals beat the Dodgers last night. So that's the first thing I want to congratulate on. But, let's talk about our Falcons for a minute here. Got a little Falcons news. Not much, but tomorrow we will be without our starting left guard, Elijah Wilkinson, for personal matters. And who's going to come in and, take that? They have Kobe Gossett and Chuma Idoga, who's been working at that spot. So we're going to have a new left guard tomorrow. And I just hope these guys can perform up to the standard, man, because, Seattle has a big front line. They're young, but they got a pretty nice, solid front line. So we have to adjust to that new left guard in there tomorrow. And, we go from there. Earlier in the week, we had Darren Hall, who was questionable, but he was a full participant yesterday in practice. So right now, we seem to be healthy. We just like I said, we're minus that one left guard, and like I said, we have a reserve in there. So we're going to go from that part of it and hope that works out. In other news, earlier in the week, we got fans uptight about Kyle Pitts not getting the numbers they want him to get. And like I said early in the week, we got to be patient, man. It will come, So Kyle, the target that, everybody. Good morning, Miss Maggie. How you doing there? Good morning, Aunt. But yeah, Kyle's a target that he's going to get his target. So we don't have to stress on that right now, So, but also, Coach Smith said he's going to do better to try to, get some more targets of Kyle. So, but Marcus is the kind of quarterback that takes what the other team's giving him. So, if Kyle's not open, Mark's not going to force it. So we just got to be aware of that. So, good morning, Tev, Sports and Gaming. Welcome in, man. Dale said this year, when Kobe Gossett came to replace Mayfield and McGregor last year, he played pretty decent, and he got a little chemistry with the starter. Yeah, he played a little bit last year, and he came in that Buffalo game, so he actually did pretty good against Buffalo last year because we could have beat Buffalo, but things happen. So he played pretty well in that game. But like I said, Kyle will get his targets, man. And what else? Our defense against Seattle. I think we'll be okay. Seattle had a first week, game against Denver. And like I said, Denver's not the team everybody expected them to be. They're not as good as everybody thought they would be. So, but, that's here or there. Plus, they were playing on an emotional high. But last week, they came back to reality. Pressure on Geno, and he doesn't, he's not that person. So we just need to keep the pressure on him, and we'll be okay. And also, there's talk about Drake London, in the Rookie of the Year conversation already. I don't think we need to be worried about that right now. Let Drake do his thing, and let everything else handle itself. But we just got to go to this game tomorrow and play our game, man. I think we got the. I think the mindset now is ready. Like I said, we played 3 great quarters the first game. Then we had 4 ugly quarters. But then we had 1 quarter that seemed like everything just clicked. I mean, this team, if we had more time, we win that game. So, if you with us now, stay with us. Just be patient. This team we're gonna come around, man. So, but yeah. And what else? Another question. I asked the guys out there in the audience, do you guys think this is a must-win game against the Seahawks, or is it just another game? I know I want us to win, but the must-win game, like I say, the naysayers already don't expect us to do anything. But as a fan, I want to say it's a need-to-win game. I don't say must, but a need-to-win game. So, what do you guys think out there? James 58 Gillen said, of course, this is a must-win game. Every game is. Must-win or need to win. 2 different things. So, like I said, we're still in that development stage. And you can see the improvement. And the improvement is enough evidence to show that this team is on a turnaround. So, a must-win is, like I say, it's for the fans' perspective, but I don't think it's from the team perspective. They need to win. They want to win, but must-win is, it's a little tough. Boomer said yes. So, like I said, everybody have their own qualms about that. Me, myself, I see the change. I see the development that we're having, and nobody expect this team to be a playoff team per se. Like I said, they already gave us the 2-17 or 2-15 record already. So, but this team needs to win, and they want to win, but must win. That's what's up there, Mr. Warren. How you doing, sir? Appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome you guys. So yeah, Falcon Therapist in the house. Yeah, man, appreciate that. But Tess, Sports and Gaming said, I'm not mad about Kyle's pitch, but I wish Arthur could scheme him to get open like the other guys in the NFL. But it looked like Pitts till the 3rd game of last year before he got. Oh yeah, exactly. The same thing I said earlier. He didn't start taking off until like the 3rd game, almost the 4th game. But yeah, just patient, man. We just got to let thing. Coach Smith knows that he's not getting the ball. He knows. I promise you, he knows. He heard the naysayers anyway about that. But yeah. So, also tells it's kind of a must-win so they can get in the groove, and it's hard to have a good season starting 0-3. I know we are 2-2 in people's eyes, but I feel this team can sneak in the wild card. I feel the same way. So, like I said, it's a need to win. Must-win is a do or die thing. So if they don't win, you're gonna be what's the one I'm looking for? You will be more disappointed than anything. A need to win is like, okay, let's play good football, and let's see where it takes us. So, like I said, nobody expects us to win games. So this is just from a different side of view. This is just my point of view. I understand we have fans that think everything they must, you know. But we'll go from there, man. But anyway, I'm gonna get up, going to a different little topic, but that's enough on my Falcons talk right there. And you got any questions? I will answer them in the chat, but I'm finna go over to a different area of the game. I'm gonna talk about all the rest of the games in the NFL. But anyway, before we get started, guys, if you guys can hit that subscribe button for me, if you haven't already, hit that like button and share this content out. Also, go to AFN and GSN and do the same thing for us. And yeah, man, we're gonna go on to the next little subject here. It's gonna be the NFL schedule for this week. I'm gonna give you my breakdown on all that right there, and we're gonna go from there. All right. As we know, we've seen the Thursday night game. We had the Browns beat the Steelers. They won 29-17. Kobe Kobe Brissett, he ended up with 220 yards passing, 109 quarterback rating, and Mitch Trubisky had 207 yards. They was pretty much almost even, but Kobe had 2 touchdowns, Trubisky had 0, but both guys were sacked. Well, Kobe was sacked twice, and Mitch was sacked once. Run game was by Chubb. Chubb did his thing. He had 113 yards and a touchdown. Kareem Hunt had 47 yards and no touchdown. Najee Harris had 56 yards and 1 touchdown. And Trubisky had a touchdown on the 7-yard with 2 carries with 7 yards. So, but yeah, so that's that right there. But yeah, that game there. So the next game we have, what else we got here? Next game is, who do we have in here? Next game. Okay, there we go. We got the Bears and the Texans. Chicago's favored by 2. Texans is 1-1 with that tie against Indianapolis in the first week. The Bears are 1-1. Bears is like I said, 2.5-point favorite. I'm gonna give the Bears the win at home, so that's my prediction on that one there. Bears to win at home. And next game we have the Titans at home against the Raiders. And both teams are 0-2. And Vegas had a 2-point favorite over the Raiders, over the Titans. And like I said, the Titans are at home. I'm gonna get the Titans their first win. I think they do the cover. Titans over the Raiders. Well, I'm gonna switch that up. I think the Raiders win. So I think the Raiders have, no, I'm going with my original answer. Titans wins over the Raiders. So, but yeah. And next game after that's going to be Colts and Chiefs. Colts at home. Kansas City 5.5-point favorite over the Colts. I'll go with that right there. Colts win. Next is Bills at Dolphins. Both 2-0 teams. Buffalo is 5.5-point favorite over the Dolphins at home. I can see the Dolphins winning this game. So I'm going to get the Dolphins to win and to cover that 5-point favorite. So, what else we got here? All right. Lions at Vikings. Both 1-1 teams. Minnesota has a 6-point favorite over the Lions. Um, Minnesota, I can go Minnesota, but I think it'll be a closer game. I think a field goal decide this game. So, pick the Lions to cover that game. And Ravens at the Patriots. Buffalo is a 2.5-point favorite over the Patriots in Foxborough. So, yeah, the Ravens wins this game. I can see the Ravens win this game. So, and the Bengals versus the Jets. The Jets at home. Cincinnati is a 6-point favorite. I don't know, man. The Jets playing some good football. So, they got one win, but, you know. Let's go with the Bengals to win this game. Jerry Gillum said, I can see the Dolphins getting that win as well, but I got the Bills. Yeah. That's a good pick. It's one of those even games, but like I said, the Dolphins have been playing some good football, well, per se. But you know, the teams they played is something. Buffalo has defenses that are out of the game. Yeah, that's a good call. But yeah, Buffalo has 4 players out of the game. That's a lot. So yeah, that's a lot. That's why I said that when I said. But Buffalo is mostly all offense anyway, though. Their offense, you know, they can score pretty fast, and Josh can weigh you down by running the ball. So that's why. But I still got Miami just a little bit over. So, all right, who we had next? Yeah, the Bengals over the Jets. I got that. Eagles and the Commanders. The Eagles are 2-0. Philadelphia is a 6.5-point favorite over the Commanders with 47-point over and under. Commanders at home. I see the Eagles. I see the Eagles taking a loss today. Why? I don't know. Carson Wentz revenge game. That's the only reason I say that. So I see the Eagles losing against the Commanders today. So Commanders will I take the line with the Commanders winning the game. So they'll cover that 6.5 by the Commanders winning. So all right. We're going to go to the pros so we get to that college thing, man. So, all right, we got another game here. We got our 1-hour divisional game. Saints and the Panthers. Panthers are 0-2. Saints are 1-1. New Orleans is a 2.5-point favorite over this game. So, will Winston have a bounce back? This guy has threw for 74 passes in 2 games. That's a lot of throws. And 3 touchdowns for 505 yards. That's Winston's stat line. So, Saints, Panthers. I'm going to get the Panthers the upper hand on this one. Although Baker's a quarterback. But I'm going to get the Saints. The Panthers the upper hand. Panthers cover, win the game against the Saints. Jameis Winston stay in his turnover debacle. So Panthers win this game. And who's next? Oh, Jaguars and Chargers. Jaguars are 1-1. Chargers are 1-1. They're LA. Here's another game that's interesting to me. The Chargers. For some reason, I see the Jaguars winning this game. Jaguars upset the Chargers in LA to go 2-1. So, Yeah, I'm saying it. I can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm saying it. So, Jaguars over the Chargers. You know, I won't bet on it, but like I say, these are my predictions. Nobody else's. But I can feel it. Rams Cardinals. LA 3.5 point favorite. This is a divisional game in NFC West. They both 1-1, and I think this is the Rams' first away game, so they're going to visit the Cardinals down in Glendale. I'm curious what the weather's gonna be like that day. Let me see what the weather's gonna be like. I'm not sure they're gonna have the weather, but I'm gonna see. Oh, it's going to be 96 degrees. Oh, that's hot. 96 degrees in LA. Let's go. Man, can they get after the little man? Let's go Rams. Rams win this game. And yeah, Rams win the game. I don't think close game though, but I don't think that's gonna happen. All right. Then we got Buccaneers Packers. Buccaneers at home. First game at home, I think. So I think the Buccaneers been on the road. So this is their first game at home. Tampa Bay has a 1 point favor over Green Bay. Has Green Bay's defense stepped up? Like I say, I'm gonna give the win to Tampa Bay at home. Well, actually, they don't have no wide receivers. Let's go Packers upset the Buccaneers at home. Ain't no upsets. It's only 1 point. It's all in the even game. So Packers over the Buccaneers. All right. So, what's up, Toxic Falcon? How you doing, man? Appreciate you joining me today. Just talking a little NFL. Just get that out the way. Like I say, you guys got any questions about the Falcons, you can throw them in there. I'm here still, but I'm just going over my little preview for the weekend. So, we got the show tomorrow morning on the regulators. Be more of the Falcon talk. And, like I said, I can ask some questions, and I will answer all the questions that you have concerning the Falcons if you need so. So, I'm good, that Toxic. I'm real good, man. I'm up here doing an early morning thing, doing my little previews, weekend preview for the game. So, but also, guys, be advised, there will be no live show tomorrow if you usually tune in, because I'll be at the game. So, yeah, so I'm not sure if AFN or anybody going to do a live game tomorrow. I don't know because I haven't been informed about it, but if not, I'll be doing a after the game, post game thing, and it's probably what time it's gonna be. Probably after not until I get back from the game. So I put something in there yesterday. It said whenever I get a chance to get on and do one then, as long as nobody from the AFN family is doing their show at the time. So I don't have a set time. So I just hop on live. Guys, just be. If you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell, you'll know I'm on. So, all right. There we go. Got a question from Toxic. Do you think Mariota plays terrible first half? They put Ritter in. I doubt it. I don't see that happening. I don't see them putting Ritter in unless Mariota goes down. So, unless we up by 30, you may see Ritter in there. If this game's just out of reach, you'll see Ritter in there. But, you never know. This is Arthur Smith, man. Anything's possible. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I can't say it. I don't see it. But anything's possible. You never know. So, it's one of those. Let's wait and see. And just hope that Mariota plays well. So, all right. And another game we got is Broncos 49ers. San Francisco 1.5 point favorite over the Broncos in Denver. But I think the Broncos. Russell used to kill San Fran though, but I'm going 49ers in this game to win. So that's one more quarter. Let me get it here. Yeah, I know he has to step up. That's true. I agree with everything you're saying there. He does have to step up with that. So, but hey, this is a good game for him to step up. You know, like I said, some people we're kind of impatient. Like we were saying last week, this guy still he hasn't played a lot of snaps, guys. I think this guy has less than 2,000. He's been in the league. This is his 8th year in the league. He has 2,000, no more than 2,000 pass attempts in 8 years. That's not a lot. So he should be almost close to 3,000 passing. Close, at least over 2,500 in 8 years. So, but he's not there. So, all right, what we got? Toxic Packers. Yeah, probably in a blowout situation, but by not terrible play. Yeah, terrible play won't get him out. So, and Marcus makes mistakes when, like the interception that was thrown when he tried to throw the Edwards. He had so much pressure in his face, he wasn't able to follow through. So, if he was able to follow through, I'm sure that was a touchdown. But he was leaning back and he was coming back and he threw it up and he wasn't able to follow through. So that's just my take on what I've seen. But, I think he had to make quicker decisions, though. That's my thing. Quicker decisions. Toxic Falcons. How many sacks do you think we get tomorrow? Whew. 3 would be great. 6 would be excellent. But we just got to rattle him. Quarterback hits rattle him. But we got to keep this guy in the pocket, man. Got to keep Geno in the pocket. You can't let Geno. And we got to be serious containment on the edges. And but Seattle's game is predicated on their run game. So we control that run game, man, and force Geno into passing. We have but he can't. He has beat us with his passing before. But like I said, that was a different regime. Different regime. So. Chambers 58 Gillum said 3 to 4 sacks. Yeah, that'd be a nice number, bro. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. So hey, we just got to play that good game, man. Good game. We'll be all right. So. All right, how many more games? I got 2 games. Giants and the Cowboys, Monday Night Football. Now get to my Falcons last. Giants are 2-0. Cowboys are 1-1 without a quarterback. Well, they got a quarterback. Cooper, what's his name? Cooper Rush? Yeah, Cooper Rush, I think, is their quarterback. He won last week. Who have the Giants played? Tennessee, who is not the team right now, and I can't remember who they played the first game, but they're 2-0. Their record is what it says. They're 2-0. Barkley's playing. Barkley is in 2 games has 236 yards rushing. That's not bad numbers, man. So the boogeyman is coming. Okay. But yeah. Dallas over the Giants. I'm going to let the Giants. I don't know. This is a 1 game. What's going? I'm going to go on a limb and. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Giants. Giants win this game, but Dallas have a very strong chance to win this game too. If they can get to Daniel Jones, they have a good chance to win this game. But we know who's a DC there. You know how he does it. After his next couple of years, his defense becomes stagnant and start playing that 3. So yeah. Okay, what we got here? Talk to Falcons say, I think Walker have a good game. 2 sacks and 11 tackles. Damn. Okay. 2 sacks? Wow. Yeah. He does close pretty well. But I'm going to ask you guys a question. Have anybody noticed the last game? Troy played a lot that second half. I didn't see Evans on the field. He was on the field, but I didn't see him a lot, I don't think. I'm going to have to go back and look at it again. But I was just noticing a couple clips that I was watching. I seen Troy in there in that middle. So, I don't know. Could be something. Could be nothing. But, yeah. Toxic said Giants win by 3. I agree. Yes, I see that. I see that. Definitely see that. He says it appears that we get pressure up the middle and not get sacks. Oh yeah. Good pressure, man. Make Gino a little nervous too. Just make him hold the ball. If we can get pressure just to make him hold the ball, just a couple seconds longer, things will work out. Because he would panic and start making stupid decisions. So, what we got here? Give me the Giants for the win. I know it's early, but I'm going to be bold to say that they might win the NFC East division. Oh, wow. What about Philly? So, it's one of those divisions that's going to come down to the wire. It's going to have a decision between 3 teams, I think. So, because I think Dak's only out, 4 to 6 weeks? He's not on the IR, so, but a bad finger on your throwing hand is not a good thing. So, but, that's those takes on that team right there. Talks that the Eagles are playing weak teams at the moment. Yeah. A lot of teams are playing weak teams at the end right now. So it's the Giants. So that division's playing pretty, I ain't gonna say cakewalk teams, but teams that are beatable. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, talking about our schedule, they already said we had the toughest schedule in the football anyway. But with that tough schedule, look what we've done. We've came within 5 points of 2 teams of winning 2 games. So 1 point one game and 4 points the next game. Last year we were so outscored in the first 2 games. I think it was 80 to 31. That's 50 points. So we have a 45-point turnaround from 2 games from last year. That's a big change, man. And these were to be 2 elite defenses and two elite teams, supposedly. But we play who we play. We do what we do. All right, now let's get to the game that we all worry about and that we care about. So, Falcons at Seahawks. Seahawks 1-1. We 0-2. All right, they got Seattle favored by 1 point, so that's an even to me. 42 points over and under. So to me, we're averaging 26.5 points a game. So 42 from 26 leave. What's that? 20. That's 20. 18 points. 17 points, give or take. So with that, if we keep our odds and keep our average score 26, we win this game. Going to the over and under, but that's one of those things that we have to deal with. But our quarterback has to make good decisions. I think we got to get Cal a little bit more involved. I think we got to pressure Geno. We got to cut down on those stupid mistakes. Yeah, so yeah, he's on IR. He's on IR. Yeah, he's supposed to be back in 4 weeks, give or take. So, yes. James 58 goes at 40. Yeah, that's great news, man. Like I said, we scored 5 last year. We outscored by 50 points, 51 points. It's a lot. They had 80 and we had 31. So 49 points, give or take. So 45-point turnaround from 2 games from last year is a big turnaround for any defense. So that shows that this defense is working. And last year we played Philadelphia the first game, and I think we played Tampa the second game. Those guys put up a total of 80 points in 2 games on us. This year we played. Who we played? We only lost, like I said, we lost by 5. We put up almost 50 points. We put up 53 points against 58 points this year. So that's a great turnaround, man. So but yeah, man, my prediction is on this Falcon game. I'm gonna give us a win. I'm not even gonna go points. I'm gonna give us a win. So that makes us cover with that 1 point. Drake London has a breakout game. And Arnold Ebiketie has a breakout game. And that's my hopes. Those are my predictions. I'm sticking to it. You guys can talk about me if I'm wrong. I don't really care. But those are my predictions, man. I see something good tomorrow. I'm in the house, so I expect to see something great tomorrow. And if you see me go on live on Facebook tomorrow while I'm at the game, I'm going to be cussing, pissed off, or I'm going to be one happy joker showing you the faces of these fans of the Seattle. But, other than that, man, Falcons win this game. I'm not going to give you a score, but Falcons wins this game, man. So you guys support this team. Continue to support this team. I know you guys are in here who's in the audience watching now. You guys are supporting this team. So, and I appreciate that. And also, you guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button, that share button to all the AFN affiliates, myself included, which is Coach Unchained. You guys go to my channel if you haven't subscribed already, and hit that Coach Unchained subscribe, and also like it at least go to Coach Unchained and hit the like button anyway if you already a subscriber for me. That'd be appreciative of that. But I want to do something that I haven't done today. Guys, if you haven't used Manscaped, I suggest you do. It's a product that's designed for men. If you're using a razor and you're getting nicked up with this Manscaped shaver, you ain't gonna worry about getting those nicks and scratches on yourself. You know what I'm saying? So if you go to manscaped.com and put in the AFN promo code, you get 20% off on the Manscaped products. plus free shipping. So take a try, man. Take a try for it. I guarantee you'll never use anything else. All right. So manscaped.com. Use the promo code AFN. You get 20% off on the products plus free shipping. All right. All right. With the NFL scores been done, it's time to move over to some college football. College football. All right. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? We're going to do Georgia last. I'm going to start from somewhere, and we're going to go from there. All right. First game on the docket. Y'all ready for this one? We're going to talk about Michigan at home against Maryland. Both teams are 3-0, both in the Big Ten. They got Michigan favored by 17 points over Maryland. Man, Michigan been blowing teams out. Well, that's what they're supposed to do when they're playing against teams that are not, up to their standards. So I got Michigan winning this game, and I would give them 17 over Maryland. Talk to Falcons said Michigan by 35. Woo. I can see that too, but I'm just doing the lines. 35, yeah. West Coast's not that great, but they're 3-0. I think Maryland is okay long as they get in the bowl game. So that's just my take on that team, but I could be wrong. They could be playing for something bigger. All right, next game we have on the mark is Wake Forest at home against number 5 Clemson. Clemson 7.5 point favorite. But you know what's funny about this right here? I can see Wake Forest beating Clemson. I can actually see Wake Forest beating Clemson. By how many points? I don't know, but I can see them beating them. So, but DJ, the quarterback for Clemson, he's been okay. He's through a lot though. He was thrown 88 passes. What was that, 3 weeks? So yeah, I guess that's right. That's not bad, but it's a lot of passing. The running back Shipley, 249 yards, 6 touchdowns, so that's not bad. But Wake Forest got a good wide receiver, 12 catches for 222 yards and touchdown. So I'm gonna go with Clemson, but I got Wake Forest to cover. I think it'll be a closer game than everybody thinks. So. Wow. Toxic said he got 2 things. He said Toxic about 10 points. Then he said Clemson's defense is good like last year, and DJ is a bad quarterback. He made some bonehead. Yeah. He's another California kid, I think. Yeah, he's another California quarterback. So, but I'm gonna still get Clemson the upper hand on that one. So that's just what I'm gonna do. All right, next one. Central Michigan visit Penn State. Penn State by 28 points. I see that. Penn State over Central Michigan. And number 17, Baylor visiting Iowa State, who is not ranked, who is also 3-0. They're both in the Big 12. But they got Iowa State 2.5 point favorite because they're at home over Baylor. Wow. Man, they got a quarterback there. I'm just going to look at these gawky numbers they have here. He's thrown 100 in 3 games. He's thrown 105 passes. He has 775 yards. and 8 touchdowns. So but Ohio State got a receiver in 3 games. He's averaging 100 yards a game. He got 5 touchdowns. So Iowa State over Baylor, 2.5 points. I'm gonna go with that. So I'm gonna take that limb on that one here. So Iowa State over Baylor. Next we got Rhode Island visiting number 24 Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh should win that game. There's no line on that one, so yeah. Now got an SEC matchup here. We got number 20 Florida visiting number 11 Tennessee. Tennessee is a 10.5 point favorite over Florida. Hooker's been playing good football, but and Heiss, wide receiver, he's been okay there too. So, but Florida's going to rely on their quarterback to win this game. But they got a nice run game. Johnson is doing okay there. But yeah, Tennessee wins this game at home in Knoxville at Neyland. So Tennessee by 10.5. That's a lot. But that's a lot. That's a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna pick Florida to cover. I can see Tennessee winning by a touchdown though. So, well, yeah. All right. Let's go to the next game. We got number 22 Texas visiting Texas Tech. They playing in the AT&T Stadium, so they're playing on the big stage. Texas is a 7-point favorite with an over under 61. Texas wins this game. I think they beat them by more than 7. So that's a take I got there. All right, let's get to the next game. We're not going to spend much time because I get a lot of questions. So anyway, next game we got Middle Tennessee is visiting number 25 Miami. Miami is a 25.5 point favorite over this Middle Tennessee. I'm gonna take Middle Tennessee in the cover. So Miami win the game, but I think Middle Tennessee cover the spread, which is 25.5. So next we got number 15 Oregon visiting Washington State. Washington State. This is a trap game for Oregon. This is a trap game for Oregon. They got Oregon 6.5 point favorite. Not because I live in Washington State, but I do know a lot of kids that go to Washington State. I've coached 2 of them that go there. I'm going to pick Washington State to win this game over Oregon. They're Martin State and Pullman. So, yeah, I'm going to pick Washington State to win this game. So, don't know why. But Oregon's picked the win, but I'm gonna go the upset here. Washington State. Tulsa versus number 16 Ole Miss at home. They're in Oxford, Mississippi. Mississippi's 21.5 point favorite. Ole Miss wins this game. Ole Miss. Northern Illinois visit number 8 Kentucky. Kentucky 26.5 point favorite. I'm going with Kentucky on that game also. All right, now we got another SEC matchup. We got number 10 Arkansas visiting number 23 Texas A&M. Texas A&M is a 2 point favorite. Arkansas wins this game. Yeah, Arkansas wins this game. So 4 o'clock start, ESPN. So anyway, another SEC matchup. Vanderbilt visit number 2 Alabama. Alabama's a 40.5 point favorite over Vanderbilt. Vandy can run the ball, but I don't know who they ran the ball against, and they throw the ball pretty well too. 40 points in the 5. I think Vanderbilt covers, but Alabama wins the game. I don't think Alabama beat Vanderbilt by 40 points. That's just my take. May happen, but I think Vanderbilt covered. This is just my betting senses. They're in Tuscaloosa, and I see mistakes by Bryce Young today. I don't know why, but I see some mistakes. And next game, we got Wisconsin versus Ohio State. Always a Big Ten matchup, a good Big Ten matchup. Wisconsin used to play these guys pretty stout. But Ohio State's about 19 points. I see that happening. But I think it'll be a good game. It'll be close early, but I think Ohio State pulls it out. 19-point win. So, and next game I got here is UConn visiting number 12 North Carolina State. UConn played somebody last week, and I think they got beat pretty good too, if I'm not mistaken. NC State about 38.5 points. I see that happening too. So that's a good game. But next game on the docket for me. Yes. It's Kansas State visiting number 6 Oklahoma. Oklahoma is still number 6. Wow. All right, they got a 13.5 point favorite. Yeah, Oklahoma wins this game. I think they cover. I'm sure Timmy Horn will be watching this game. But this is the game he shined in last year when they played Oklahoma. So, yeah, I think he'll definitely be watching this game. If they ain't practicing. All right, next game on the docket is Oregon State is visited by number 7 USC. This is a close game. They got a 5.5 point favorite for USC. And yeah, USC wins this game. But then again, it's Pac-10, Pac-12 matchup, and Oregon State's at home. They've been playing good football down in the Corvallis too. But I'm gonna go USC over this for this win. So I'm gonna take that, take it on the chin. USC for the win. All right. One of the late games on ESPN 2 is Wyoming visiting number 19 BYU. BYU is a 21.5 point favorite. Gotta watch out for those Cowboys, man. Wyoming's one of those sneaky teams. Why, I don't know. They're sneaky. But BYU wins the game. And I see a over. I'm not even gonna do the line. I'm gonna do they're gonna be over 50 points scored. So I ain't gonna mess with that part of it. All right, two more games to end the Georgia game. We got Arkansas State. Well, got Utah, number 13, visiting Arizona State. I'm sorry. Utah is a 15.5 point favorite. They're on its Sun Devil Stadium in Tempe. Utah wins this game. I think they cover. Yeah, they're covered. Then another Pac-12 game. We got a lot of games this week. Stanford is visiting number 18 Washington. They got that Penix Jr. kid quarterback. Kid's pretty good, man. He's pretty good. He has 106 passes for 10.79, 1,079 yards. That means he's averaging 10 yards a pass attempt. They got a running back, Tua La Papa, running back, and yeah. And they got McMillan, who's the receiver, 308 yards on 16 receptions. That means he's going deep every time almost. He's catching everything deep. So, yeah, Washington covers this game against Stanford, which can be a trap game. Stanford usually plays the Washington pretty well, but David Shaw better step up his game. He may be somewhere else next year. All right, but anyway, Washington 13.5 point favorite to cover. They'll win the game and they'll cover too. So now to the game on the docket, my game on the docket. So no matter how you look at it, Kent State is there just to get a paycheck. I hate to say it. I hear Kirby talking about how good this team is. We're in Athens at home, 79 degrees. I'm sure it's sunny, maybe a little overcast clouds. But early start. Start in another hour, actually. So, Georgia, 45-point favorite. Do they cover the 45? Georgia usually take the foot off the brakes about the third quarter for sure. Not take the foot off the brakes, but they're playing reserves. 45 points. I don't think we're going to cover. Well, jeez. I see the line, but I see the. Did we score 61 points? They're saying what's going to score 17 points. They're not scoring 17 points. And the 16 points, that won't even happen. Georgia to cover. Why not? We know we're going to win the game. That's all that matters to me. But, talking about Georgia, we got two guys that are playing some unbelievable football, man. I know a lot of people don't like Stetson. Stetson's playing he's playing to what he's doing what he needs to do. He has another edge on him this year. He's playing great football, man. He's making good decisions. And he's doing everything that he's asked to do. But Brock Bauer, if he's not in your if your Heisman Trophy polls this year, something's wrong. I think he's the best player in college football. He's the only player you see in college football right now. Once the ball gets in his hand, something amazing happens. Or something special happens. So, But yeah, talking about Georgia, man. Georgia wins this game. Georgia wins this game in a landslide. And, we move on to next week against Missouri. So, with that being said, man, it's been a pleasure talking to you guys. The ones that are in the chat, the ones that were in the chat. I think I made a mistake there. I don't think I put my AFN channel up today, so I'm just broadcasting on 3. I thought I hit it, but I didn't. So, but anyway, with that being said, man, if you guys haven't went over to my channel and hit that subscribe button, that like button, and share this content out, I would appreciate you to go over there and do that. If you already done that, just go over there and hit that like button for sure. But also on all the platforms here, especially the GSN, hit that subscribe button and also hit that like button if you're not part of the family already. And also, if you're not part of the family, go to AFN and hit that subscribe button over there also. But with that being said, I'm going to let you guys know one more time. Stetson, a.k.a. the mailman, is playing on fire. Yes, Ant. I agree with you about that, man. That guy's playing good football. So, like I said, people don't like him, but he's been the best option. I hate to say it, but Kirby has made a good decision on this one here. So, I'm going to go this one more time before I leave, man. You guys, don't forget, if you haven't already, I suggest you do. Head over to manscaped.com. Type in the promo code AFN at checkout. You'll get 20% off on Manscaped products and free shipping, man. Product worth using. Like I said, if it ain't clean, she's going to be mean. So keep it clean so she can be nice. So, all right, people. I want to thank you. It's been an hour. I'm up at the time I wanted to be at. And, thanks again. And don't forget, tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, which is 11 o'clock? Yeah, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Join the regulators on AFN. And we discuss Falcons football and other stuff. So, and also don't forget, tomorrow there will be no live show from me because I will be at the game in Seattle. So I'm gonna miss you guys, but I'll be back the following week, back at it again. So, and also look out for my post game review once I get back from the game. So I'm just going to hop on. If you see me hop on with me. So I will be in all the spots tomorrow. So again, thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. This has been Coach Unchained, and I'm out of here.